The house had been in my family for 3 generations, but no one ever slept well there. I told my grandma about the sleep study. I said, it's just a headband. It records dream patterns. Totally safe. The university called it an experimental neural echo recorder. They said it could capture fragments of other people's dreams, if those dreams had ever touched the same room. I laughed when they mentioned ghosts in the wiring. I shouldn't have. First night, I put it on and fell asleep within minutes. The headband synced at 11:47 p.m. The first transmission came at 2:14 a.m. Not my dream. Hers. I woke up gasping. I could still see it. A basement door. A dirt floor. Something scratching from the other side. I didn't sleep the next day. I just sat at the kitchen table, writing down what I'd seen. Grandma never mentioned a basement door. When I called her, she said, there's no door in that basement, sweetheart. There never was. She was lying. I could hear it in her voice. The same voice from my dream. So I went downstairs. I found the door behind a row of old canning jars. The wood was warm, like something had been leaning against it from the other side. That's when the headband started whispering. Not words. Memories. Someone standing exactly where I was standing, in 1955, wearing the same device, listening to the same door. Her name was Margaret. She was 22. She had my face. The headband whispered in a distorted static voice. She didn't tell you. She never tells anyone. The door doesn't lead to a room. It leads to the moment before you were born. I tried to take the headband off. It wouldn't budge. The metal contacts had fused to my skin. That night, I dreamed my grandmother's death. Not her real death. She's still alive. I dreamed the death she escaped. The one the door offered to take in her place. Something lives behind that door. Something that trades. A life for a life. A body for a body. And it only speaks through the headband. I whispered into the dark. Who are you? The headband answered with a clean, young female voice. I was the first volunteer. 1955. I went in so the door would leave my family alone. It didn't. It just waited. And now you're wearing my device. The voice in the headband wasn't a ghost. It was the copy. The thing the door made to replace Margaret when she stepped through. And it wanted out. I screamed, get off me. It answered calmly. You don't understand. I've been in the dark for 70 years. Your grandmother promised to send someone. She sent you. I ran. But the house had already changed. The windows showed rooms that didn't exist. The stairs kept going down even when I climbed up. And my shadow was waving at me. The basement door opened by itself. The darkness inside wasn't empty. It was crowded with shapes that had my posture, my hair, my hands. All of them reaching. The last thing I remember was the headband saying, one more trade. Then I go free. You stay. I woke up on the basement floor. The door was closed. The headband was gone. And standing over me was me. Same hoodie. Same tired eyes. Same chipped nail polish. But her eyes weren't hazel. They were black. And she was smiling. She whispered thank you for taking my place. She walked into the door. It closed behind her. And the headband, the original one from 1955, appeared on my kitchen table. The LED blinked blue. Once. Twice. Then stayed dark. I walked outside. The sun was rising. My shadow followed me. But it was taller than it should have been. And when I looked down, I saw it had no face. I don't know if I'm the original anymore. I don't know if the copy took my place in the dark or if I took hers in the light. But every night, when I close my eyes, I hear scratching. From inside my own skull. The headband is gone. But the door isn't in the BAS. Meant anymore. It's in me.